Hello, we are playing episode 2 of Eldarya. Part 2. I know in my last video I said this would be a two-parter, but I played it and it went over 15 minutes, so this will be in 3 parts. Okay. And I had to restart that, do another episode replay, and we're around where we stopped last time. Without further ado, let's go. I'm drenched in sweat from climbing all those steps. Ew, sweat. Actually, there could have been worse things, like slime. Sometimes you may have to choose between several answer options in the dialogue. Each choice can affect your story path or even the way other characters feel about you in a different way. Choose wisely. Don't worry, this doesn't affect it until episode, I believe, 4. The options is I should try the door to the right. I should find something if I go up those stairs. The exit is surely to the left. We're going to go to the right. And also these two, you get an illustration from one of the guys. One of your illustrations. And then after you do one of these things, you go to this area. And you'll run into the third guy. And you can end up getting 2 illustrations via this episode. But we're going to go to, and because of the dots, I know that you won't meet either of those 2 guys. If I should try the door to the right, nothing will happen. So let's do that, because I'm wanting to get each one alone for these playthroughs. I arrived in a room full of weapons, shields, and other metal objects. It was hot and stuffy, probably due to the enormous pit of burning coals. Next. Unfortunately, the room was a dead end. I turned back to try to find a way out. Close the dialogue. Returning to the hall full of doors, I saw someone near the stairs. I immediately hid behind some pillars. I wonder if he was talking about these 2. Next. I'm lucky he didn't see me and quickly exited the hall through the door near the stairs. Next. He's the guy you would meet going up the stairs, and the one before that you had to go to the left to meet. A strong-looking guy with just behind him. Gosh, I can't take one step without running into someone. Getting out of here. It's going to be harder than I thought. Excuse me on that. Pantry. I ended up in another room that looked like a kitchen. Even if the thing looked like a giant beehive, didn't ring a bell. The shelves and the food on the table reassured me. Wherever I was, there was food. Next. Gurgle. My stomach started making noises. Shoot, I must have been locked up longer than I thought. I'm starving. Next. If you don't touch anything, you won't get the illustration. But if you take some food, they're going to call you a thief, and you'll get Ezarel's illustration. So we're doing a single episode playthrough, so this won't affect anything. But still, I was taught better, so I usually don't steal. But for the illustration, let's steal. I reached towards the bread to take a piece, when someone grabbed my wrist to stop me. Next. Come on. In this picture, he looks like Jen from Bleach. You know, the one that Ricky kept on getting freaked out about. What do we have here? Ah! You should have saw that coming. Next. A little hungry. Didn't anyone teach you that it's not right to steal? Yes, but we were wanting the illustration. Next. It's not what you think. That's what they all say, girl. The person standing in front of me was wearing white and had a long blue hair, which slightly covered his long, pointy ears. I wonder if I took a bite out of one of those mushrooms from the circle I walked into earlier. Next. What are you doing here? He looks a little annoyed. No way! You again? Really? Next. Several people were following her, among them the two guys that had almost caught me earlier. Next. What's going on here? Next. This human got into the crisp room, and now she's here stealing our food. That's not true. I didn't steal anything. Then why was your hand so close to that piece of bread when I walked in? I wanted to take it, but I didn't have the time. She's admitting it. Oh my god, Miko. I knew that she took the milk and bread that went missing. What milk? I never stole any milk, and she didn't. So you admit that you took the bread. No, I wanted to, but actually, a kid from the refuge took it. I already grounded him. I came to see you so that I could tell you, actually. Next. Oh. Okay. I told you it wasn't me. However, the alchemy lab was burglarized. A dragon tear is missing. Next. See? You give us back that tear right away. What tear? I don't have anything like that. I don't even know what that is. She likes blaming you for problems. Put her back in the cell, and this time make sure she stays there. Maybe she'll remember where she put the stolen items in there. No, I don't want to go back there. How many times do I have to tell you? How am I supposed to steal anything? I don't even know how I got here. Don't take that tone with me. She was going to say something, but the guy with the horn stopped her. Miko, please, we could at least listen to her, don't you think? Next. As you like. Next. Perfect. So, tell us everything, young lady. We are listening. Everyone was looking at me. It was intimidating. Next. I don't know where to start, actually. She started tapping her foot impatiently. told you. Just tell us how you got here. Well, I just remembered that I was walking in the forest, walked near some strange mushroom that was arranged in a circle, and then these little lights appeared. Ever since then, I don't understand anything that's happened to me. That was surely a witch's circle. A what? Wait, you appeared directly in the crystal room. Yes, when the light disappeared, that's where I ended up. But that's impossible. That room is protected. I don't think she's lying. Please, I don't want any trouble. I just want to go home. Unfortunately, that's impossible. Those circles only work in one direction. What? Put her back in her cell. We'll get her when we are able to send her back to her world. Next. Grr. Jamon walked towards me and was about to take my arm again. But by reflex, I took several steps backwards to get away from him. Nope. No way, I'm not going back there. No way, I'm not going back there. Actually, how did you get out? Next. Yeah, you say you don't know anything, but you were able to get out of that cell. Someone opened my cell door. It was a man, I think. He was dressed in black and he had a mask. No way. We are wasting time with her. If he's back here again. Jamon, come with me and we are going to search the grounds. Guess I'm not going back to that cell. And put her back in that cell. I spoke too soon. The guy with longer white hair left the room at the same time as Miko and Jamon. The guy with black hair started to leave, then turned towards me, well, towards the person standing behind me. Next. Hey, Keo, that kid told me he hid the ration somewhere, but I haven't had the time to look. You'll take care of it, of course, right? Next. Isn't that your responsibility? Next. No way, it's not in my job description. He left the room looking thrilled. Which didn't seem to please the unicorn guy. I'm going to take inventory in the alchemy room. You never know. Maybe other things have disappeared. Is that alright with you, Keo? Next. Yes, don't worry. So his name is Keo. Everyone left, leaving just the two of us. Well, let's get to the cells. Will you follow me? No. I'm not saying it again. I'm not going back there. Come on, don't yell like that. I might have a solution. Oh, really? What is it? If you help me find the rations that the kid took, Miko might change her mind about you and just keep you out of the cell. Really? Do you think so? Okay. And part 3, we'll be looking for the food rations while learning more about this strange place. This is Geeky Dragon. See you later.